Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Sam Forlenza, Clinic Director of Chronic Health Solutions. And today I have a message for anyone that has a thyroid health challenge, particularly low thyroid concerning Hashimoto. But first, some facts. According to the National Institute of Health, 90% of thyroid is an autoimmune variant known as Hashimoto. Another important fact is 20 million Americans have some form of thyroidism, but they're going around undiagnosed. They're walking around, they're not diagnosed, and they're wondering why they feel just simply awful. Okay, but first let's talk about Hashimoto disease, low thyroid, and exactly what it is. It's a systemic inflammation autoimmune condition where this low thyroid problem is in which your immune system attacks its own thyroid gland. And that thyroid gland is a small gland located just below the Adam's apple. It's often underactive, okay? It's not performing up to peak efficiency. So autoimmune conditions are actually when the body's own immune defense mechanism begins to turn and attack upon itself. Usually they go in protein-rich areas such as joints and muscles and other rich protein areas like the thyroid gland. So if you struggle with symptoms like sensitivity to cold, constipation or diarrhea, depression, weight gain, maybe you have some brittle nails, hair thinning, hair loss, we can help. We can help with a lot of these problems. These problems are often caused by the food that we eat because it's an autoimmune problem. And as we'll learn is that the food causes trigger, and these foods cause food intolerances and sensitivities, which causes systemic inflammation. And also nutrient deficiencies and environmental toxins contribute significantly to autoimmune problems. Unfortunately, this condition is not managed well in the medical field. Labs can be within the normal range, but people walk around still feeling awful. Many times that you may go to your family doctor and come back and they'll say, well, I don't know why you're feeling so awful because we've tested you, but your labs are normal and you still just feel horrible. You see, unfortunately, our medical system tries. They try their best, but many times they're unable to dig down deep enough to find the root cause. In our type of situation with a functional medicine doctor, we're going to dig down deep to find the exact cause and not just treat just with synthetic type of medications. Okay, we're going to dig down deep, find the cause, not treat symptoms. With our system, and when it comes to proper thyroid and hormone functions, our program consists of three basic foundations. And they are food sensitivities, nutrient deficiencies, and toxicities. We must get to the bottom of all three of these problems. Many thyroid problems are extremely nutrient deficient and they don't even know it. These toxins contribute significantly to our immune system. So when you go over and attack and try to work on these three programs, we get very, very good results. Another thing in our office is that we test. We'll test exactly what type of foods you may be intolerant to or sensitive to that are putting pressure on the immune system, which then in turn triggers this inflammation and autoimmune problem like Hashimoto's. Once we find out the actual food culprit here, we'll design a custom master food list. We'll eliminate all those bad foods and get you onto the road of healing. You see, we can do all this either at the office or in the comfort of your own home by a simple test. We're going to test many, many foods, many non-foods, heavy metals, and toxicities. The good news is that we can put a system into place to find out the root cause and help you avoid these health challenges, especially when it comes to thyroid and hormonal function. So again, if you suffer from sensitivity to cold, constipation or diarrhea, depression, weight gain, slow heartbeat, irritable bowel syndromes, brittle nail, hair loss, hair thinning. These are just some of the common symptoms that we treat. Are there more? Absolutely, but we can help you, okay? And again, we test over 400 foods, 325 non-foods. We test 50 different vitamins and nutrients so we can find exactly where your deficiency gaps are. And like I said, we also test 50 different metals for toxicities. We test with something called leaky gut, which wreaks havoc, along with gluten problems, which wreaks havoc in these autoimmune problems. So if you're tired of feeling sick, or you were told that there's nothing else that can be done, or you're told that you have to live with these problems, or like I mentioned, your lab tests are somewhat normal, but you still feel awful, okay, we can help. Or maybe you're afraid of the long-term effects of taking these medications, okay? You have to be able to want to make a change. Let us help you. So again, we're here to help. If you have a thyroid issue, a low thyroid problem, particularly Hashimoto's, we can help. Our office number is 859-777-2149. Give us a call. We can give you a consultation, and we can help you get to the bottom of this. We'll find out exactly what your goals are, and we'll begin to dig down deep to find the answers. Or just fill in the information right next to me on this webpage, and we'll get you started. My staff will contact you, and we'll start getting to the bottom of this, getting answers for you and feeling better. We've helped hundreds upon hundreds, and let's help you. Take care. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.